January 10th, 49 BC. The air in northern Italy isn't just cold, it's heavy with the scent of treason. Caius Julius Caesar stands on the banks of a shallow, muddy stream called the Rubicon. To his scouts, it's just a border. To Caesar, it's the edge of a blade. Cross it, and he's a god king. Stay, and he's a corpse in a Roman cell. This isn't a history lesson. This is a 24-hour psychological autopsy of pure, unadulterated paranoia. Rome didn't fall in a day. It broke in a single night of frantic, sweat-stained indecision. The Senate has stripped him of his command. They've labeled him a public enemy. He has one legion, the 13th, his old guard, his only insurance policy against a death sentence. The clock is ticking. Caesar's mind is a war zone. Let's dive into the first hour of the end of the world. Hour 3, the calculation. Caesar isn't thinking about glory yet. He's thinking about the rope. He knows the Roman law better than his enemies. Crossing this river is an automatic declaration of civil war. His paranoia is fueled by loss aversion. He spent 9 years conquering Gaul. He won't let the Senate take it back. Every shadow in his tent looks like an assassin. Every messenger could be carrying a bribe from Pompeii. He paces. The rhythmic clink of his armor is the only sound in the silent camp. Psychologically, Caesar is experiencing cognitive dissonance. He loves Rome, but to save himself, he must burn it. He calls his closest officers, not for advice, but to look into their eyes for any hint of betrayal. If one man flinches, the plan dies. If the 13th Legion wavers, Caesar's head ends up on a spike in the forum. Paranoia is a survival mechanism. Tonight, it's his only friend. Hour 12, midnight. The hallucinations of high-stress leadership begin to set in. Ancient historians claim Caesar saw a vision, a giant figure playing a trumpet by the riverbank. Modern psychology calls this a stress-induced psychosis. When the pressure is too high, the brain creates a sign. He is looking for external validation. He needs the universe to tell him that his crime is actually destiny. He turns to his men and utters the words that still echo in our boardrooms
and forgot
today.
how to walk through it.
Alea iacta est. The die has cast. There is no undo button. There is no back arrow. The moment his horse's hooves hit the water, the adrenaline replaces the fear. This is the point of no return, a psychological threshold where the brain stops questioning and starts executing. The 13th Legion follows. They aren't following a general anymore. They are following a fugitive. Hour 18, the dawn of chaos. Word reaches Rome. The echo chamber of the Senate turns into a scream. Pompey the Great, the man who thought he controlled the board, realizes he forgot to account for a madman. This is the ostrich effect. The Senate ignored Caesar's power until it was at their doorstep. Panic is the ultimate contagion. The elite of Rome start packing their gold, fleeing to the hills. Caesar's paranoia has now shifted. It has become his weapon. He uses speed to paralyze his enemies. He doesn't wait for a full army. He moves with what he has. In the niche of power, speed equals authority. He is applying the Blitzkrieg of the ancient world. If they can't predict you, they can't stop you. Every town he passes is forced to choose, the law or the man with the sword. The social proof is shifting. People follow the winner, and right now, Caesar looks invincible. Hour 24. Caesar sits in a captured villa. He is technically a rebel, but he feels like a savior. The paranoia hasn't left. It has simply evolved into a permanent state of hypervigilance. He has taught us the most dangerous lesson in history. Rules are for those who don't have the nerve to break them. We all have our Rubicon, that one decision that changes the trajectory of our lives forever. Are you standing on the bank, shivering in the cold, waiting for permission from a Senate that hates you? Or are you willing to embrace the paranoia, cross the water, and build your own empire? The crossing the Rubicon mindset is about one thing: the courage to be the villain in someone else's story, to be the hero of your own. Caesar didn't just cross a river, he crossed a mental boundary that most people never even approach. The die was cast 2,000 years ago, but the game is still being played by you